skills. Hello, guys, welcome to Communication Skills for Everyone. Today, let's see this National Institute of Technology Warangal. So, they are offering PhD program. So, first, National Institute of Technology, that is according to NIRF to 2019, 26th position in India. So, this is one of the best NITs in India. So here we can see that they are offering PhD programs in different areas, different subjects. So here this is a PhD admissions portal. The website admissions.nitw.ac.in. So we are in that channel website. This is the website of University Warangal, NIT Warangal website. So let's come to this National Institute of Technology Warangal. So here we can see that announcement, right? Important dates. So here this is they are inviting applications from 8th June, so that is today, and the last date for receiving applications is 3rd July 2020. So here this is announcement of candidates called for interview is 15th July 2020. Admissions of interviews 27th to 31st July 2020. So this announcement of selected candidates is 7th August. So the people who are selected, they have to report on 25th, 26th to 27th August 2020. This is the schedule they have given, like 1081. Let's move to this rules and regulations. So here introduction, he has mentioned that. So they are offering in civil engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, electronics and communication engineering, meteorological materials engineering, chemical engineering, computer science and engineering, biotechnology, mathematics, humanities, social sciences, physics, chemistry, school of management. These are the areas they are offering this one. So let's see admissions. This is student categories. There are 8 types of student categories in PhD degree program. So here full-time student institute fellowship, full-time government, semi-government fellowship awards like this, and full-time project fellows, full-time sponsored student from industry and R&D organizations, and Indian ICCR, CSIR, JRF, SRF, and full-time self-financing program sponsored by industry. Apart from this, there is a part-time also. This is part-time. They are offering a PhD through part-time also, right? A part-time category. So when we see that eligibility, right, they must they must be first class in their post-graduation, both post-graduation as well as undergraduation. If they are any unreserved category like SC/ST, PWD category, they can, if they score minimum of 55% in PG as well as undergraduates, they are eligible to apply. So engineering departments, they must qualify in GATE. If it is come to science departments, they must qualify in GATE or UGC, CSIR or Inspire or NET. When it's come to humanities, they also must clear GATE, UGC, CSIR, Inspire and NET. So this is minimum criteria to get the admission in that one. So when we see that, when we look at this one, right, program structure, right, this is like a PhD degree structure, like PhD coursework and evaluation, research proposal submission and assessment, and then comprehensive examination and periodic assessment of research progress, pre-synopsis seminar and synopsis submission of PhD thesis, and adjudication. So this is the criteria, right? That is the structure of PhD program. So he has given that credits also given for that. So they are required to get it. And next, evaluation system, the PhD coursework and evaluation shall be similar to that of the PG students. Whatever the following, they same thing they follow. So when it's when we move that, this is submission and application. So it's like this is the examination can recommend that this is accepted, this is with minor modifications suggested without need for resubmission. So here, according to the examiner comments, so they have to follow the comments, and once it is done, then they conduct Viva OC examination, that is a presentation. So here they provide supervisor, and if they are staying in that one also, they can. So here's the minimum and maximum periods for this is submission. So here full-time candidates with ME, MTech, MPhil, they can submit within 2 years the PhD program. If they are without this MSc, MA, MBA, MSc or of 2 years, right, if they are without MPhil, then they are required to submit in 3 years. And part-time students, they can submit their thesis in minimum 4 years. So it is up to 7 years. It goes depending on the university. It changes time to time, right? They keep on changes the thing also. This is about uh, right, this is about this one, right? Let's come to this brochure. This is July 2020 session brochure. When we look at the brochure, they have clearly given that full-time and part-time July session. So there are 13 different schools or departments. They are offering PhD full-time as well as part-time with the prior qualifications. So here when we see the tentative schedule of PhD admissions for July 2020, so the dates are given like already we talked about it. When it's come to this here specializations, they have clearly mentioned the specializations. What are the specializations in each department? When we look at Department of Civil Engineering, so what are the specializations they are offering in, and next one Department of Electrical Engineering, and these are the specialized areas. So in each all 13 departments, they have given the research areas, right, where the candidate can take up the research work or research areas. They can select based on the topics given here. So one can prepare according to this, even if you have any different area. So if you would like to take admission in this one, so you can take it, right? When it's come to Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, they are offering British literature as well as English language teaching. Only these are the two. If somebody wants to do their thesis in their research in American literature, then it may not be possible, because they are offering only British literature as well as English language teaching. So you can pick up any of these two. Otherwise, you just change your area from American literature to British literature, so that you can do your PhD in NIT Warangal. So that's the one, right? So your fee, when it's come to the fee details, tuition fee per semester, like full-time scholars 7,500. If they are doing part-time, then they have to pay 60,000 rupees, and other fee 32,000. So overall 39,500 rupees for full-time scholars and 92,000 for part-time scholars. This is the one. And apart from that, in the second year, what is that one? And this is processing fee 5,000, and this is evaluation fee 25,000. So it's 30,000. So yeah, the fee should be paid in online. So everything. So next come to application, right? How to apply this. So here, as we have seen that, right, this is the admissions NIT portal. So here you have to people who are interested to apply for this, they have to log in from this one. Once they are logged in, then they are required to pay. If they are open category OBC EWS 1600, SC ST PWT candidates 800 rupees for application processing fee. And they need to, once they pay the fee, then they can go for this document, right, checklist along with application. So whenever you are filling the application, you have to keep all the certificates ready with you, right? There's a SSC certificate, intermediate, provisional certificates, degree, marks memo, and at the same time caste certificate in case SC/ST candidates, CWS candidates, so they must produce this certificate, and OBC candidates, they must produce OBC. And if in case if somebody is applying for part-time, they must obtain no objection certificate. And if somebody is doing job, if they would like to pursue their PhD, then they have to get the relieving certificate, photograph, and this GATE, UGC NET, CAT, GMAT, CSIR, or Inspire, or whatever the exam they qualified, they must get the rank card or grade card, and fee payment receipt. This is also very, very important. So these are the things they must keep ready with them before applying for this one. So this is about PhD admissions in NIT Warangal. Thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel for more videos, and like and share among your friends. The needy people must know this information, right? Thank you very much for watching.